Well, it's Tuesday morning. It's about the same time today as it was on our last trip out when we found out that we needed to turn around and go back to shore. So we haven't gotten any frantic calls, which is a good thing. We are just cruising along. I think today is going to be a pretty slow day, not a whole lot going on. Just going to be driving the boat all day long, bouncing around a little bit. The team is now listening to the launch readiness review, hoping that there are no further delays and they will launch on time. We will see what the outcome of this meeting happens to be. This is one of my favorite spots on the boat. This is the second deck looking aft, and it's really nice right here because you can come and sit down in this chair, kind of put your feet up on this locker right here, just kind of look out and see everything that's going on in the back from horizon to horizon. It's not too high up, so you're not swaying too much with the waves, which is important because today the waves are, well, on this trip the waves have been way stronger than the previous one. So just being out here in the fresh air, being able to see the sky is quite nice. It keeps you from getting sick. We are up here in the wheelhouse right now, and everyone is on their laptops because we are conducting the third and final dry run of the mission that is testing out all of the communications between us here on the ship, the folks in California, and the folks back in Virginia. So they're rehearsing the entire simulated LOFTID mission from launch to recovery. When they do this rehearsal, there is a list of expected events that are supposed to happen, and based on the time of the mission, we know what's supposed to happen when. And then there is a standard call-out list where when each of the events happen, the person that's responsible for monitoring that event will call out that it was completed properly, and that's how everyone knows that everything's going according to plan. So I just helped Steve make up these rope chain things. Well, I helped by holding things. What are these going to be used for, Steve?
Drag the floats behind the rib or in the water. Okay,
so that one chain of them is going to be a chain of small buoys, and the other chain is going to be a chain of big buoys?
Yep.
Or floats, not buoys.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to?
We are grabbing equipment and charging it and making sure that it's ready to roll for recovery activity.
Nice. Are those beacons in your left hand?
Yeah, these are relays.
Those are the relay beacons.
Correct. So one of these guys will get hung up on the roof of the ship.
Yep.
And these are also little guys that we're going to hook up to a weather balloon.
Cool.
And they will get released and are the intermediary between what we're trying to recover and the equipment we have on the boat.
Right. And then what do you got, Carvel?
Receivers for separate recoveries.
Nice. So those are the things that talk to the recovery beacons, and then they also talk to the cell phones that have the tracking stuff on them. Well, it's after dinner on the night before launch night. Everybody is pretty relaxed and anticipatory, getting ready to watch a movie to try to force ourselves to stay up late, get some practice for tomorrow night.